Welcome back. This is Travis Snow, and this is 52 Strategies for Success Now. What we're going to talk about today is something that a lot of people shy away from, and I don't know why. Well, I do know why, because it's fear. And it's overcoming objections, being able to take the objection by the horns and going ahead and handling them. Why do we fear objection? Because we don't know how to handle them. Why don't we know how to handle them? Because we don't take the necessary time and effort to see what it is that's necessary to say, turn a no to a yes. A customer's objection is not a rejection. It's just a part of the process that tells you, the salesperson, that I don't have enough information to make a buying decision right now. I want to say yes, but I need more information. What you did in your selling process is you got some trust and rapport, and you made sure that you knew what they wanted. So you asked the qualifying questions. So in trust and rapport, they began to have faith in you. They believe in you. In the qualifying question, you asked them questions to make sure that what you have, your product or service, is going to fulfill their need, their want, need, or desire. Then you presented the product or service by those questions that you asked to make sure that they would fit your customers' needs, wants, and desires, and then you went for the close. And then they objected the close. Not a rejection, objection. They had a question. They had I'm not ready to move forward yet. And what you need to do is don't pack up your bags and leave. What you want to do is do these 5 steps. These are the framing steps before we overcome the objections. First, we have to frame it. So, number 1, what we want to do when we have an objection after your close, you want to be able to agree with your customer on the objection. When you agree with the customer, one, you're doing something that most people don't do. Most salespeople, it's a take it or leave it attitude, or this is the price, take my way or the highway. There's no too much working with it, or it doesn't have to be price. It could be the service, it could be the terms, it could be the delivery, it could be a lot of things. So what you want to do is agree with the objection, like, hey, I understand, and you're right, it is a lot of money, and I agree that, it takes a long time to get this installed. And you know what? I understand your fears of taking on a new responsibility and rolling out something that you've never had before, and the pushback you might have from your people. See, when you agree with your customer, you're doing something that most salespeople don't do, and that's why you're going to be great at this, because they're going to see your integrity and they're going to see your care for your customer. So first, agree with the objection. 2, clarify the objection. Make sure, you let them know, tell me more. When they have an objection, tell me more. I'm curious. Why is that? Really? In what way is that happening? In what way does that make a difference or an impact on your business? Or how so? So when someone has an objection to your presentation, to your close, clarify it so you know exactly what they're saying. And then I want you to, number 3, paraphrase it. Paraphrase it back to them by saying, let me see if I follow you. You're thinking that your people might not be able to accept this proposal so soon, or maybe your talent level on your people might not be able to undergo this change of process, or maybe, if I understand, if it was a different color or a different style or a different length or size, this might be a better fit for you. Or it sounds like to me that you want to bring more people in to help you make the decision. Am I correct? So what you want to do is paraphrase it so it is what? One thing. Paraphrase it so you have an understanding, because people buy when they feel understood. Then I want you to isolate it. Make sure it's the one thing, other than the color, other than the price, other than the service, other than the warranty, other than anything that they have an objection to. Other than that, what do you see us doing to move forward? If we can handle that, if we can fix this, if we can make you comfortable with that, what would be the next stage? Would we have a yes? Would we move forward? Would we be able to come to terms? You want to isolate it. Make sure it's the only one. You don't want to close. You want to gather everything up, make sure that's the only thing that you're stopping you from having a deal, having a successful sale, and isolate it and hammer in on it. And then the 5th thing, I want you to respond to it. So I want you to say, I can appreciate that. I know how you feel. I'm a consumer myself, so I know exactly how you feel. And I know what it takes to make me feel comfortable. Others have felt that way before as well, so you're not the only one in the boat. What I want you to do is see how we took care of their needs. So number one, in this framing of objections, I want you to agree with the customer that there is an objection. I want you to clarify it, that you want them to clarify exactly what it is that they have an objection about. 3, I want you to paraphrase it back to them so that they understand that you know what the objection is. I want you to isolate it so it's only this objection. And after we handle this objection, we should have a clear field of a path to move on. And then fifthly, I want you to respond appropriately, that you appreciate the candor, you appreciate the integrity and the honesty that they bring. So this is how we frame the objection. It's a little longer video than I wanted to, but it's framing the objection. In the next video, we can go ahead and start closing on those objections with some tactics, and that's just fun. So today, go make a difference in someone's life. Go make it happen for yourself. Let's go and overcome every objection. Ask why. God bless.